Okay, YouTube, welcome back. I found the crafting table has. Oh, it actually has 4 Fabrico. Okay, they changed it. Awesomeness. Uh. Duh! Why must the This is why mages are angry. It's because magic doesn't want to cooperate. Sometimes you just gotta hit it with a hammer. Just beat magic up with a hammer and make it work. And that's why all wizards are angry. Shovel of the Earth Mover. Alright, it's time to test exactly how much magic thaumium can absorb. You have discovered a way of infusing a thaumium shovel with the element of Earth. Alright, so let's go ahead and discuss this. I did watch a YouTube video about it. Okay, so it requires the research of the Wand of Excavation first. Terror. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Huh. Blur. Shovel of the Earth Mover. Combining a Wand of Excavation with a thaumium shovel, you have created a peerless digging implement. When used to dig earth and similar minerals, it will dig a 3x3 area instead of just one block. The shovel can also be used for construction. If you right-click on the side of a block, it will attempt to place a 3x3 horizontal section of the same material in the world as long as you have sufficient blocks in your inventory. If Shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended and it functions like a normal shovel. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It requires 16 instrumentum, 8 fractus, 8 fabrico, and 16 solum. See, I don't like the infusion altar because you gotta go and get the essence. Like, I feel if I set up a bunch of warded jars for each essence, it would be better because it can automatically pull from the warded jars just like it can the arcane alembics. But it's finding an area for... I don't even know how many different aspects there are. Let me pull up this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm not going to count Obscurus. Sorry about that, YouTube. My dog was barking and I had to cut out that segment, so, you know, bad video quality. Anyways, there are 47, is that what I said? 47 different aspects. So I'd have to set up 47 warded jars in my wizard's tower here, and then, you know, fill them. And, I mean, that's just asking a lot. And I think the infusion altar can pull from a 25 by 25 block range, but, I mean, there's just not enough room up here. I'd have to add on another floor and move my infusion altar up onto it and then just surround it with warded jars. And
That would look really cool.
I mean, I suppose I could do that, but then I'd have to just, you know, fill the warded jars. I'd have to take my
Column.
glass... Yes, tallow golems. I haven't discovered those yet. I'm going to have to do research for them. But, I mean, that just sounds like so much work. I may do it because I think it... I don't know. The lazy side of me can't decide which one is easier, to actually balance out the ratios and just keep them in vials, or to actually build another floor. And oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. Can't think right now. Can't think at all. Crystal clusters. Alright. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There have been a long-standing rumors that the crystalline shards found in infused ore can be fused together into larger crystals. Alright, what else do I need? There have been long-standing rumors that the crystalline shards can be found in infused ore and fused together into larger crystals. That didn't help me at all. I don't even know what keywords I can pull from there other than crystal, which is vitreous, and I already have that from the shard that I got. I mean, wow. It's one of the vaguest things I think I've ever read.
Well, just start with what you know it consists of.
Here we go. Exchange. Exchange is one. That will give me the last one. Learning. Of course. Did it say you have learned? There have been long-standing rumors. That one didn't even say learned. How is that fair? Books. Need more books. Well, like I said, YouTube got more books from a stronghold I found. Also found a Borrow Hill. If y'all want to see what a Borrow Hill looks like from the outside, I know there aren't a lot of YouTubers who actually show you. I've seen reference to them a lot, but nobody's actually showed you what they look like. I haven't found anybody that did it. So if you want me to show you, I know where one is. It's over there, 600 blocks that way. I can show you what it looks like from the outside and what the inside looks like. Minus the spawners that I got rid of. But other than that, it's pretty much untouched. Anyways, crystal clusters. Yep. Let's check that out. Crystal clusters, pretty simple. I can make any color crystal cluster by putting 5 in the table. And as you saw, that one, it's about to come up here again, is a multicolored crystal cluster, which I use later. You have found a way to fuse crystal shards into larger, more stable crystalline structures. These crystals thrum with magical energy and are quite pleasing to the eye. These crystals seem to be able to slowly replenish nearby aura nodes and even boost their vis levels. Above their normal baseline levels are slowly able to replenish aura nodes and even boost their vis levels above their normal baseline levels to a limited degree. Of course, that would probably lead to build-up flux, but the benefits may outweigh the negative side effects. Again, the infusion altar. You don't know how much that disturbs me. Alright, just gotta keep on experimenting. Wand of Frost, okay, found that. You think you might be able to adapt an enchantment onto a normal wand, turn it into an ice-hurling weapon of destruction. Alright, that tells me I'm probably gonna need ice, which... okay, I already got that. Normal wand, what does a Wand of the Apprentice have on it? Do I have a Wand of the Apprentice? No, of course not. Why would I have one of those? I'm just crazy. I'm not just crazy, am I?
Mm-hmm.
That has Fabrico, Instrumentum, Wood, and Magic. Wood can come from sticks, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, not wood. I just wanted to get rid of that cobblestone. Okay, my mind is slipping now. What did I just read? I'm so sorry, YouTube. I should probably stop now while I'm behind. Right, I was looking at the stuff on the wand. Instrumentum and Fabrico. Can get Instrumentum from this, and this, and this. And I can get Fabrico from a crafting table. And let's see. Oh, used up Fractus, really? Well, okay. I'm just not on the ball today, man. I'm telling you. Not on the ball. I'm gonna discover this, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. Tell 'em. Okay. 'Cause apparently that makes sense. Wand of Frost. Alright, you think you might be able to adapt enchantment on a normal wand, turn it into an ice-hurling weapon of destruction. Ping. Wand of Frost. Interesting flavor text. Revenge is a dish best served cold. You've successfully... blah, blah, blah. I already read that. The wand isn't particularly accurate, and loose chunks of ice tend to bounce all over the place, so take care not to use it near anything fragile. The ice chunks will also freeze any water source blocks they come into contact with. The wand has lost the ability to renew its charge and will eventually run out of energy and break. What doesn't? What doesn't? I kind of wish I could zoom out of this map, because it's just a little bit annoying to be scrolling all over the place. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it a night, YouTube, because I'm tired. I'm already messing up a bunch and enunciating things, or pronunciating. I don't know how you say that word either, apparently. So I'm going to call it a night, and I will talk to you later. Hey, what is up, YouTube? Zolargeist here. I'm back on the FTB server. I've been continuing my research with Thaumcraft. I've made a few modifications to my base in preparation for the impending doom. You'll probably see more about that later. But I wanted to go ahead and show you that I have discovered the clay golem, and the aspects required for it are exchange, dirt, control, and motion. And I get those. The dirt is from dirt. Exchange you can get from flax seeds or regular seeds. Motion is predominantly, or the best way to get it is through a trapdoor, and then a lever is best for control. Pretty simple. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that I now get that research, and I'll probably throw a bunch of research into a montage and just go ahead and get it all out of the way as I discover them. So here's the recipe for the clay golem soldier. Pretty easy, just bricks, vicus, or life force, and soul. And clay golems are further blah blah blah. Like stone golems, they can draw from all marked blocks or just a color you specify. Clay golems are intelligent enough to move and place items into the side of the inventory they were assigned to. Clay golems basically keep a inventory full of the exact number that you want to. So if I want five blocks of wood in a certain inventory, it'll go pull it from another nearby inventory and make sure there's always 5 blocks in that inventory. Anyways, just wanted to show you that. Thanks for watching. What's up, YouTube? Zolargeist back here once again. Found something else. It's called the Axe of the Stream. I actually don't know what this one is, but I think it's one of the elemental tools. It's comprised of water, instrument, motion, and wood. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it. It is time to test exactly how much magic thaumium can absorb. You have discovered a way of infusing a thaumium axe with the element of water. Let's actually just go ahead and have a look at this, since I don't even know what it is. Axe of the Stream requires a Wand of Frost. Combining the element of water found within the Wand of Frost and the Thaumium Axe, you have created a tool that embodies the aspects of motion and flow. It functions like a normal axe in all materials except natural logs and trees. When used, the tree seeks the furthest block of the same type that is still connected to the block you are attempting to harvest, and harvests that one instead. In effect, you chop trees from the top to down, even if you hit the bottommost block. In addition, all blocks harvested in this manner will automatically flow towards you to be collected. If you press and hold right-click, the axe will harvest at a faster speed, but at a greater cost to its durability. If shift is held while using this tool, all of its special properties are suspended, and it functions like a normal axe. That's pretty cool. I may have to show you all how that works later. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to more research now. Hey YouTube, Zolargeist back once again to show you. I've discovered basic aura manipulation. It's something that I've been looking forward to getting for a while now with the new Thaumcraft update. It basically allows me to move aura nodes about. It's made with the aspects exchange, which I got from seeds, I believe the next one is air or vacant. It's the vortex one. Let me actually just go ahead and look at them. I got them from the following. Empty from chests. From Netherwart, I got the flux. From seeds, I got the exchange right there. Motion is, of course, from trapdoors. Magic I just pulled from some V shards, and control is through levers, like so. Let's just go ahead and read our Thaumcraft entry on it. You have discovered the secret to moving aura nodes. Unfortunately, it has proven to be quite difficult and expensive. You first need to create a crystal cluster core. This is fragile, but magically charged structure is capable of bending the aura around it. For now, you will simply use it to draw nodes towards it. Crystal cores are very fragile, and you must make sure to place them in the correct spot the first time. When broken, they shatter into their component parts and need to be rebuilt. Okay, that's good. I knew it required the nether star in it, and I was thinking if I broke it, would I get the nether star back? Because that'd be really bad if I didn't. So you can see it's going to require Eldritch, Flux, Empty, and Magic. These last three aren't a problem. This one, the Eldritch, is going to have to come from, I believe, Ender Pearls is the only thing, and that's kind of a pain. It is a multi-structure complex, so it's going to require Obsidian Totems, Empty Space, and Crystal Cores. The Obsidian Totems are... I wonder if it actually tells me where to get them. Once you have constructed the core, you'll need to place it amidst 4 obsidian totems. You have been unable to duplicate the construction of these arcane structures, but they can be found dotted across the countryside. It is unknown who or what placed them, but they are usually found near an aura node. Once the crystal core and totems have been placed, a wave of your wand is all is needed to activate the core. It will slowly draw the closest node within 24 blocks to itself, with the end position of the node being the same as where you place the crystal core. While the node is being moved, it will slowly lose vis, and flux will steadily build. The vis lost is not permanent. Alright, that is really good. Of course, crystal core. So, yep. Now, you are going to note it's going to require 300 vis, so the Wand of the Thaumaturge is going to be required for it, which is going to require a second nether star. So in order to begin moving my aura nodes and such, I'm going to have to kill 2 withers. That's just going to be a pain, I can already tell you. But, you know, not much you can do about that. Alright, I'm going to continue research. I am trying to get down here to the arcane boar. Pretty cool little device. And from there, we will continue to stop research and actually get out into the environment and start doing stuff. I did want to note that over there a ways, in that direction, I found a big aura node. It's pretty close to my base, and it holds 600 by itself as far as I can tell. And now that I have this, once I get enough resources to, I want to move that closer over to my base so I can get the get about 900 or so aura in the atmosphere. I just think that'd be a really good thing to have out here. Anyways, I'll continue and I'll talk to you later. Hey YouTube, what up? Zolargeist is back here. I wanted to show you I did discover the Tallow Golem worker. These guys are very useful. They're able to fetch and carry water to my crucible, as well as take vials, my glass vials, and go ahead and empty my arcane alembics for me. I really kind of want to make one now, because I can give it a bucket of water, and it'll, automatically fill, because I'm always having trouble making sure I keep my crucible filled. But I'm not so sure about the alembics, because I have to have a tallow golem for each one, and that's just kind of annoying. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to continue my research. and we'll be back. Welcome back once again, YouTube. I've discovered the pickaxe of the core. It's another one of the elemental tools. It requires fire, sight, metal, and instrument. It's a pretty cool little pick, and I got the aspects instrument from flint, metal from iron, fire I got from netherwort, because that's a really renewable resource for fire, and I got the sight from cinnabar ore, another pretty useful thing introduced by Thaumcraft. Okay, basically the pickaxe of the core, it's made with a wand of fire and a thaumium pick, and it's made in the infusion altar. When you mine an ore block, there's a chance you will mine a cluster of native ore instead. Native ore is much easier to process and produces double the amount of metal when smelted. The pickaxe can also be used to sound out any surface you right-click against to find out what is the highest value aspect that can be found within a limited area in that direction. Basically what that means is you can go and right-click a wall, and it will tell you the biggest aspect. So if you had 2 pieces of cobblestone, each giving, well, I think it's like 4 fractus and 4 stone or something, 1 of each, and then you had like a piece of cinnabar ore, it would show you both the metal and the sight aspect to show you that those are the 2 highest aspects in that area. It'd probably only show you 1, but that's useful when you're down mining. You can kind of say, okay, nothing really in that direction, nothing really in that direction, but oh hey, there's 4 of the luxury, or I guess rich aspect, or whatever the goblet thing is. And so you could guess, that's diamond or lapis or rubies or something like that, and you can kind of judge whether or not you want to go down that way and find whatever it is. It's a pretty useful little item, but still not what I'm looking for, so we got to keep on going. I'll be back, YouTube. What is up, YouTube? Zeldergeist here once again, continuing my research with Thaumcraft. I've discovered the Hoe of Growth now. It requires Victus, or life, the herb, plant, and instrument. Seems to be exactly the same description as both the axe and the pickaxe. But it does have a very different use, and I put my Thaumonomicon up by accident. By merging magical imagery from one, blah blah blah, creating a farming implement with few equals. When used to till fields, it will till a 3x3 area instead of just a single block. When used to crops, I guess he means on crops, or other plants, it will act as bone meal to promote its growth, though at a higher cost to its durability. It may even grow plants that normal bone meal can't. If shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended, and it functions like a normal hoe. Now, this line here about may even be able to grow plants that normal bone meal can't, I know for a fact that speaks directly to silverwood trees. So you can plant a silverwood tree and then click it, and it will grow up into a full tree. Also, I'm not sure if I showed y'all, but I also did discover the arcane bellows for the infernal furnace, and you basically just attach these to the side of it, and it will make it function faster and produce more nuggets and less flux. So, yep, I'm gonna keep on going until I can hopefully get that arcane boar. Bye. What is up, YouTube? Zeldergeist back here once again, and I have discovered the brain in a jar. Now, the useful thing about a brain in a jar, if you don't know, is that it will store experience as you get it. So you have been gathering rotten zombie brains for a while now, but with the discovery of warded jars, you think you may know a way to give them back a spark of life, or at least unlife. This research is found using exchange, soul, evil, which I believe you can only obtain from rotten zombie brains, and the learning aspect. When you research it, you get a brain and jar. Sealing in the foulness requires 2 spider eyes, a rotten zombie brain, a warded jar, and a bucket of water. Requires 8 evil, malum, 8 learning, and 8 soul. Throw rotten zombie brain into a jar. Add some spider eyes and water. Stir gently with your wand while thinking dark thoughts. If you follow this recipe exactly, you should now have a partially animated and fully malicious zombie brain. It retains some of the hunger it possesses as a zombie. While it cannot consume brains, it still enjoys eating the thoughts and experience of those slain nearby. Giving this jar a good shake will make it surrender some of its ill-gotten gains for your own use. This is useful because I can take a rotten zombie brain and put it down next to my furnaces, and any experience that pops out and such from my infernal furnace will be saved in that jar, and I can just punch it and it will give me the experience. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.